Hopefully my Wi-Fi don't crap out on me. I'm at a hotel, so forgive me if it does. Here we are for a Week 11 predictions video. We haven't done one in a couple weeks. I've been super busy with training for this job and stuff, and other commission had stuff going on. I'm knocking one out right now. Important week. Got some important stuff going on, especially with this scheduling nonsense and issues that it's been having. So go ahead and take a brief look at our Heisman watch. Yearby trying to make it 3 in a row. 349 yards, 6 touchdowns last week. We'll do it for sure. Underwood from Kansas in second. And then 2 Tigers directly behind him, Joey Wall and Adrian Pereira. And then this Arizona quarterback. When we look at the top 25, you'll see Savon is number 1 at 8-1. The only undefeated team left in the league is Chapo, number 2 at 9-0. Penn State, Kentucky, and Oklahoma are your top 5. Kansas, USC, Michigan, Alabama, and Georgia Tech are your top 10. We have users down to 14th, as well as Mississippi State in at 19th and Missouri in at 22nd. So 16 users in the top 25. Look at our CFP bracket. As of what they're projecting now, it's usually horrible, but they project South Carolina, Penn State, Kentucky, and Kansas to be our conference winners. And then Oklahoma, USC, Michigan, Alabama, Georgia Tech, and Florida to be our at-large bids at the moment. LP, how's it going, bro?
Yes, sir, bro.
Just run through some basic little stuff before I get into actual predictions. I'm fixing to do the players of the week right now. You want to do defense and I'll do offense?
Yes, cool.
All right, so for our National Offensive Player of the Week, it is our 2-time Heisman winner, Lawrence Yearby, 7 for 349 yards and 6 touchdowns in an 83-10 win for Kentucky at Vanderbilt.
Defensive player there. We got Dwayne Stidham for Penn State, 9 tackles, 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and a win against Maryland, 49-0.
Got the shutout. Nice. Moving on to the ACC, got wide receiver Jaden Sellers with 12 catches, 173 yards, and 5 receiving touchdowns in a 52-17 force win for South Carolina.
Damn, he did it in a force win.
Yeah, that's about wild.
Defensive player of the week, we got Rasheem Stern, 4 tackles, 1 sack, and a loss against Florida, 45-3.
Yeah, it's ACC. Y'all got to do better, man. 4 tackles and a sack as your player of the week for defense. Come on now. Big 12, our offensive player of the week is Spencer Spears with no stats from Oklahoma. What?
Spencer Spears got 2 kickoff return touchdowns. He had 1 for 102. The other one was for 100. So, 2.
That makes sense.
Defensive player of the week for the Big 12 for Kansas, we got Nick Manziel, 9 tackles, 2 sacks, and a win over LA, 64-17.
28-7 means he only had 2 kickoffs and he took them both back to the house. Big 10, we already went over our defensive, but our offensive is David Averill, receiver out of Notre Dame, in a 49-47 force loss. He had 4 catches for 183 yards and 2 touchdowns. When we look at the SEC, of course, we have already done Mr. Yearby for the offensive.
SEC Defensive Player of the Week, Dorian Keenan, 3 tackles, 3 sacks, and a loss against Kentucky, 83-10.
At least there was a silver lining to it, Freeway. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do these predictions. I'm going to try to keep up with these tiebreakers, but because of that scheduling glitch we had, some of them are not going to make sense when you look at them, but I promise it is the truth. Not team schedule. So we look at scores and schedule. Go to the ACC. All right, first game up, we have our 1-8 North Carolina Tar Heels. It's Kyle's inaugural season in the league. He is struggling. Has not gotten a user win yet. He is playing at the 10th ranked Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Peso is 7-2 with this squad.
So Peso go 52-14.
Yeah, I'm taking a shutout on this one. I'm going to say Georgia Tech wins at 45-7. Tough place to go play. Good user, too. Next, we have the 4-6 Virginia Tech Hokies. That is G's traveling to the Swamp to play the 6-3 11th ranked Florida Gators, which is Gabe. G's kept his chance at bowl eligibility alive with a big time stomping of E-Fly last week. And Gabe blew out the Georgia user. So both of them going off big wins.
Man, give me G's in the upset, man. G's in the upset. Go 35-28 G's.
Man, that would just be the best thing. I unfortunately think that Gabe is going to win. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm going to say that Gabe stomps G's 45-10. Next, the biggest game of the week, by far, without a doubt, is the number one ranked South Carolina Gamecocks at 8-1, Savon, traveling to Norman to play your Oklahoma Sooners, ranked fifth at 8-1.
Oh, you big man.
Um, Man, it's gonna be tough. I think I'm gonna take Savon offensively. Um, Defensively, you're about the same. I think the home field advantage is going to help you some. I don't think this is going to be a blowout at all. I'm going to say Savon wins it 31-21 um, versus your Sooners.
I like it.
You think you're going to win? Give me
We'll
your pick.
go
Some of your keys to victory.
keys to victory. Probably stopping the run. I'd rather him pass it than run,
Mm-hmm.
especially with all the option emotions going on. So key to victory, stop the run and make him pass. Offensively wise, got to be more balanced. Got to get him out of that cover four. So got to figure out a game plan for that. But I'm gonna go me. I don't think it's gonna be high scoring, so I'm gonna go 28-32 me.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head about that. The people that beat Savon, the people that have him in close games, it's because he can't run the ball as well. Um, Stop the run, you can do just about anything in this game. Next, we have 4-5 Notre Dame as Dell traveling to play the Clemson Tigers at 2-7, which is E-Fly. To my knowledge, this game will not be getting played. Dell is on a work trip, so E-Fly will get the win. And then lastly, we have two 1-8 squads: the Georgia Bulldogs playing in the Gardens against the Miami Hurricanes.
Mm. Shit. It was mad. I know fucking Rob would be getting that number one pick right now.
Hmm.
I don't know if Rob come to play. I'm gonna take Rob. Um, 28-21.
You know, I will give Rob a little bit of credit about one thing. He by far has the toughest schedule in the entire league this season. It's been nuts. So I think the record's a little misleading to how he's played. I think he wins. He'll win comfortably. Give me Miami 35-17 over Georgia. Going to the Big 12, Texas A&M's getting enforcement over UCLA. We still have two CPU teams in the league, UCLA and Colorado. If anybody knows somebody you'd be interested in getting in here, be sure to let one of the commission know. We'll make it happen. Next, we have our other biggest game of the week, I'd say. The sixth-ranked Kansas Jayhawks, 7-2. That is Ryan. Brings his 25-game conference win streak into Los Angeles to play the seventh-ranked USC Trojans at 7-2, which is Dave. You there?
I don't know. I think if Dave can stop the fucking quarterback run, he'll be good. Ryan is not just no passer. He's this motherfucker just runs the same shit. If if Dave can find a way to stop it, I'd go Dave 28-34.
Yeah, I'm going to take Brian here. I think the QB run's good. His defense is improving as well. I think it's close, but I'll say Ryan wins it 35-28 over USC. Next, California Morgan is going to get a forced win over Colorado. And then the last Big 12 game, we have the
Yeah,
4
make
and
that
5.
motherfucker play. He don't get no force win. Make his
he,
ass
would,
play, bro.
he would lose to the CPU.
It's
um,
fine. Make his ass.
um, Lastly, the 4 and 5 Texas Longhorns, which is Dwayne, travels to Nashville to play the 3-6 Vanderbilt Commodores, which is Freeway. big time game here for Dwayne. He has a chance to become bowl eligible this year. It has to be a win here if it's going to happen.
Yeah, every time I pick Unc, he don't goddamn win. So I'm just going the opposite. Fuck it. Score prediction 28-32 Vandy.
Well, this is tough because usually I have conference allegiance, but I'm rooting for Dwayne. I want him to become bowl eligible, and Vandy doesn't have a chance. He got tough games the last couple. So I'm going to pick Dwayne to win on the road. I think he won't turn the ball over as much. Hopefully, he'll be able to run the ball effectively. So give me Texas here, 21-20 over Vanderbilt. I'm going to say Vandy misses an extra point. That's the difference in the game. Big Ten, another game of the week here. Two ranked squads. 22nd ranked Missouri Tigers at 5-4. That is Mike. Traveled to Eugene to play the 13th ranked Oregon Ducks 6-3, which is Sam.
I think this is going to be a good game. I think they actually both play similar. They like to pass the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Get an edge to Oregon because he's at home. So, uh, go 42-35 Oregon.
I think if Mike, sometimes he'll have games where he'll mix the run in, and he seems to play better when he does that. I think if he could do that, he's going to have a chance to win this one. If this is just a passing battle, give me Sam at home. I'm going to say he wins it 31-20. V will be getting enforcement over Michigan State. We have these last two in the conference play. 1-8 Maryland, that's Chap. The Terrapins travel to the Shoe to play the 14th ranked Ohio State Buckeyes at 5-4, which is Hayden. At 5-4 is crazy. He has a chance to make the playoffs still.
Oh, give me. I'll take Hayden. 35-10.
I like the 35. I'm going to go zip. 35 zip. Hayden shuts out Chap. Next, third ranked Penn State Nittany Lions at 8-1. That is Des. Travel to Seattle to play the 2-7 Washington Huskies. I hope it gets played. I know Jazz just had some sort of surgery the other day, so she has not played the last couple games. Assuming it gets played, I'm going to pick Des to win handily here. I'll say 52-7.
I'm going my boo at home. 35-28.
Your boy? Finally, we have the SEC. Delvin's getting a force win over Baylor. And then we have the 5-4 Ole Miss Rebels traveling to Lexington to play the fourth ranked 8-1 Kentucky Wildcats. That is Eric or Pistol playing at JJ.
Go JJ 52-14.
This one screams ugly to me. Eric's last three games is this one, and Dwayne, and then me. So he's got to win one of them to be bowl eligible. That'd be pretty good. What's been a tough conference, although our conference schedule is wacky. You see, this is his first conference game. It got glitched out, so it's a little unfortunate. But I'm going to say JJ wins. Real ugly, 59-17. All right, we'll start at the top. Ninth ranked Alabama Crimson Tide, 7-2, is Twan. Travels to Knoxville to play the 12th ranked Tennessee Volunteers at 6-3 for the third Saturday in October game, although it's being played November 10th, which is just wrong. This should be a good game, man.
This a tough one. They always play each other good, but if Drop can establish the run, go Drop 35-28. Drop normally capitalizes on cover two. Twan plays a lot of cover two. But I don't know what fucking Drop I'm gonna get. I don't know what Twan I'm gonna get because they normally try to switch shit up against each other when they don't have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one's tough. I I think that the key for me is if drop puts pressure on Twan's quarterback, he's going to win. I found success rushing last week, um, but my corners can't stay with anybody. Drop has good corners, so if he can put pressure and stay with those receivers, he's going to win. He's got to run the ball, like you said, too. It's tough. I don't know what kind of drop we're going to get is the problem. Do we get the drop who beat Oregon handily on the road, or we get the drop that got murdered by you at home? I'm going to say drop redeems himself. He wins at home in Rocky Top. Give it to 31-28 over Alabama. And lastly, we have me and Chapo's game. Second-ranked LSU Tigers at 9-0, which is the longest win streak in the league currently. Travels to Stark Vegas to play at my 5-4 19th-ranked Mississippi State Bulldogs. This game, the interesting part about it is my last two games are Delvin and Eric. Assuming I win both games, if I were to win this game, I would be going to the SEC championship game. So the winner of this game is very likely going to the SEC title. So it has a little bit of extra beef to it.
Got some pressure on you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Your mic went out.
No, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, it's your pick. No, I'll do it after.
I need you to go first, Jason. I gotta hear you. Gotta convince me on my pick, Jason.
I got you. Well, I'll tell you, I'm not very optimistic at the moment. I'm in a hotel in Nashville doing some training for the THP. So I don't know if the game will be streamed. Chapo's going to attempt to. If it stays up, great. Doesn't, as kind of what I was expecting. Although it hasn't been too bad, to be honest with you, for hotel Wi-Fi. I think we're going to have a chance. That's a good way to put it. If I fall behind early, that's when things can sometimes get out of hand because I can't play the way I want to. But if we can score on those early drives and maybe get a key stop here or there, we're going to have a good chance to win the game. Usually, the way my games with Chapo go is generally, not every time, it is a close game until halftime, and then it kind of just falls apart in the second half. It won't happen this time, though. I have to pick myself. It's just the way this type of thing works. So I'm going to say I win it on a last-second field goal, 24-21. Your pick, OP.
Chop, we need you to. What's your key to victory, Chop?
Yeah, what's your piece of victory?
Wait, what you say?
We're
What's the
on
key to
our
victory,
game.
bro?
We're picking mine and your game right now. We're in the last one.
Domination. And that's all I can say.
I don't know.
Ain't nothing else to it.
I don't know if you heard what I was saying on it, Chapo. Based on what our schedules are and with the way it's glitched out, the winner of this game is very likely going to the SEC title to play JJ.
I like the imagination, but we all know what's gonna happen here tonight. So
Oh shit!
There's no pressure. There's no pressure on you.
no pressure.
Because I'm not supposed to win. I'm in a hotel, things like that. All the pressure's on you to make sure you do what you're supposed to.
Come on, I'm good. I just want you to focus on going bowl eligible. SEC championship is out your window. Hotel or not.
You got LP.
Hey, Chop, I'm gonna switch it up. We go Jason. Since he said he don't have no pressure, give me your score, Chop. Give me your score. How many points you putting up? Damn. Yeah. Wow.
I'm gonna say 56 plus
Damn,
to
Jason.
14.
Yeah. You better hope you win because excuses are going to be crazy like that. It's going to be. I mean, you better hope you win. Like,
We know we winning.
If you win, nobody will think twice about it. They'll look at the score and move on, right? But if you lose, nobody's going to let you forget about it. So,
Jason, so you telling me to pick you, right?
I think you should pick who you want to pick, LP.
Pick who you want. Pick who you want, LP. Pick who you think really is going to win.
Yeah,
Let's be
definitely.
realistic here.
You should actually pick who you think.
Okay, so my actual pick, I'm going Chapo 42-28. If I was to pick Jason, I would feel like the game would be closer than that. So I'll go 32-28, Jason. We're gonna see. Y'all about to load up?
Yeah, we're playing
Yeah,
now.
I'm ready.
Chapo, you can attempt to stream, like I said. If it doesn't lag, we'll keep it up. But I don't. I haven't streamed any games in this hotel yet, so we'll see. I definitely am not going to attempt to stream. So, all
Nah, you don't need stream.
right, that's